If you didn't like this line, you probably have some feel for the rules of the writing game, whether that's consciously or subconsciously by instinct. Either way, you're right. And this video is going to explain exactly why, although it may be redundant for you. And if you like this line, let me raise a few points that may broaden your horizons. Then you tell me if I'm making sense. The first reason why this line is bad is it's unrealistic. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Or can you imagine being in one? It'd probably feel like you're kind of busy, right? Even when it's not life or death with the fate of the universe hanging in the balance, it'd probably feel like you have time to say only things that absolutely must be said, am I right? Would identifying yourself be one of those things? Hey, my name's Tony in case you forgot. Now take this knockout punch. Second reason why this line is bad. It's ambiguous. We know Tony's saying he's Iron Man, but why? I am Iron Man isn't a quip. It isn't a cheeky one-liner. It's not a logical retort to Thanos saying I'm inevitable. It isn't a statement expressing vindication or celebration of justice. So why does it even exist in the script? From a storytelling point of view, it's purposeless and meaningless, especially to those who aren't familiar with the MCU.
I am Iron Man.
Third, we get to the biggest reason why this line is bad. It is cheap. What do I mean by that? It relies on simple familiarity. Rather than going with realism or purpose, the writer is just praying that since you heard this line before, you're going to relate to it and hopefully go, they said that a few times in these movies. I get that. The thing is, there's not all that much to get. The line was strong at the end of the first Iron Man movie way back in 2008 because it reflected Tony's values and image, which had undergone a legitimate metamorphosis through that movie. But 11 years later, in this simplistic Avengers Endgame context where Tony's already been a good person for a long time, where no one's secret identity is being revealed, I Am Iron Man adds absolutely nothing besides familiarity. And guess what? Familiarity on its own is a cheap parlor trick. It's an elementary tactic meant to distract and manipulate you, rather than giving you an ounce of storytelling substance. As the viewer, it's up to you to decide whether that tactic works or not.